What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Thanks for joining us here on another video. My name is Mark. I'll be your host on this video today. We're going to talk today in this specific video about leveraging the coronavirus pandemic that's happening right now and what you can do to potentially make profit off of this particular time. So stay tuned. All right, boys and girls, like I said, my name is Mark, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We like to talk about smart things on this channel. The acronym SMART, Success, Marketing, Achievement, Resources, and Training. And so today I want to give you a little bit of information on how to leverage certain crises that happen, especially surrounding the coronavirus. It's actually a pandemic at this moment. We just found out within the last few moments of recording this video that the NBA just suspended their season. That's huge. President Trump actually suspended travel from anybody coming from Europe. That's another huge one. Tom Hanks and his wife just announced they just got diagnosed with the coronavirus. So there's a lot of things going on in our culture right now. A lot of people are freaking out. A lot of people are preparing for the end of the world, like the apocalypse is about to happen. Now, the coronavirus is serious and we have to take certain precautions, but it's really no different than the flu. Yes, there's maybe a higher death rate and it's spreading a lot faster, but realistically, it's only affecting the really, really young and the really, really old. The average person will get some flu-like symptoms and they'll be fine in a matter of a week or two. So if you get it, don't fear for your life. Unless you have some type of health condition, then definitely go and see a medical professional. So in this video, guys, I want to show you how you can potentially profit from moments like this. Now, there's travel bans. People are suspending conferences and concerts and scheduled events all over the place. Italy, they're requiring people to quarantine themselves in their homes, and that might actually happen in the United States as well. There may be a time where we're not allowed to go out as much. There may be some requirements where we need to stay home for a little longer and kind of separate ourselves from society, from being in public a lot. And so I want to give you some tips and tricks and some ideas on how you could potentially make some money during this specific time. So if you haven't done so up until this point, guys, make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be dropping a lot of videos over the next couple days, couple weeks, couple months, next year or so. And it's going to really change your life, what I'm going to be dropping on here, because it's going to be practical. It's going to be legit. It's going to be real life scenarios on ways that people can make money. So, guys, we're going to jump right into this. I found a really, really great article today from Inc.com, and it's an article from an entrepreneur that leverages his knowledge. Now, I'm gonna kind of show you and walk you through how you can start to sell your knowledge. Your knowledge is your most valuable commodity. Knowledge, because nobody can take that knowledge away from you, and you can package it in a way where it's valuable to others and where people actually want to pay for it. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways where you can do that. Over the years, I've created courses, and I've created mini courses in ebooks and trainings and different things like that. And I've made money and I've given stuff away, and it's a lot of fun to do this. You just have to know what you're doing and know how to present it. Lots of courses out there that you can actually buy and invest in. I have one particular course that I'm promoting right now called Legendary Marketer. Teaches you how to package any type of product or service or affiliate product in a course or in a training, and you can leverage it and also use that as an affiliate product to promote to friends, families, or promote across social media. So if you're interested in that, I have some links down in my description. Let's get into number one. So number one way where you can leverage your knowledge and begin to sell your knowledge is by writing articles. So we talked about this in prior videos. You can start something that's called a blog. Starting a blog can easily help you earn ad revenue or affiliate commissions. Now, it's fairly straightforward to do. All you have to go and do is, register a domain name, get a tiny hosting package for $2-3 a month, set up a WordPress website. There's a lot of templates that are already put together for you, and all you got to do is start writing articles. Now, if you're not good at writing, maybe get a sister, a cousin, a brother to write for you and pay him a couple bucks per article. I mean, it's really simple. Once you get enough content on that website, naturally traffic from the internet is going to start to find its way to your website. Now, of course, you got to make sure you're talking about relevant things that people are actually searching. So there's websites like Google Trends, where you can jump on and find trending topics that you can start to write about. There's a lot of trending topics out there that people are actually typing into Google, how to do this or what to do in this scenario. And all you have to do is take that and package it into small bite-sized pieces through blog articles. And so when you set up your blog, you can easily monetize it by putting Google AdWords on your blog or creating an account on clickbank.com or using the training that I have in my description called Legendary Marketer. You can take that affiliate link, stick it on your blog, and teach others how they can do the same thing, how they can take this training, how they can, learn how to do this by buying this product. So that's one way that you can leverage your knowledge, by writing articles and being a blogger. Number two way of doing it is by writing ebooks or by writing an actual paperback book. Now, some people self-publish, or you can get published traditionally. It's a little more expensive to do it that way, but if you just Google how to self-publish an ebook, there's so many different ways online to self-publish ebooks, and you can do it almost about anything. So, definitely check that out. And, it costs almost nothing to publish an ebook. I mean, literally all an ebook is just a PDF. You can type it up on a Word document, or if you use Mac, type it up on, I think it's Pages. Put a couple pictures in there. Make sure it's a substantial article that actually has some substance to it. Make it look pretty. Put a cover on it. Go on Fiverr and have somebody design you an ebook cover. I can do it as well. If you drop me a comment down below if you want me to do it, I'll do it for $50. I'll create you a really nice 3D looking ebook cover. And then all you have to do is just start promoting it. You can sell it for $2. $5, $7, $9, $12. You can sell it for a small amount, because what happens is people are more likely to pay for a small amount, and you likely get more sales that way. Now, if you want to charge $100, $200, $1,000, $2,000, it's less likely there's going to be a lot of people to want to buy that, unless it has tons and tons of useful information in there. And don't get me wrong, people do that as well. They'll create ebook courses and email marketing courses where people will actually pay high ticket value for something like that. But this is a simple way to start to monetize your knowledge by writing ebooks. Now, the more and more people stay indoors, and you're not allowed to travel as much. People are going to be looking for knowledge. They're going to be looking for things to entertain them. So you can definitely leverage this time by either writing articles on your blog, or writing an ebook, or number three, creating an online course. So super simple to do. There's tons of free software out there. This software that I'm using in particular is called OBS, and OBS is a free screencasting software. And you can also, I can put my face cam on here if I wanted to, and you can create courses. So basically, you sit in front of a camera and you give people step-by-step information on how to do something. How to write your first book, how to trade Pokemon cards, how to play this particular game, how to win at Minecraft, and whatever the case may be, whatever you're good at, you can start to teach people. Now, you don't have to be, like the best in the world to be able to leverage your knowledge. You just have to know a little bit more. You just have to be one page ahead of the rest of the people that are wanting to learn what you already know. That's all it takes. You just have to be a little further, know a little bit more information than the average person, and you can easily sell your information and leverage your knowledge. So we're going to go on to number 4, provide coaching or consultation. Now, coaching or consultation, you may think you need to be an older person to be able to do this. Not true. People will pay if they know you're serious and if they think you're an authority on a particular subject. Like, for instance, I got 2 sons, twin boys. They're 8 years old. One of my boys is super knowledgeable on how to do origami and how to draw and how to sketch, like to the point where I'm like, dude, you need to sit down with me for an hour and just teach me this. Believe it or not, he can actually leverage his knowledge and begin to instruct people and train people and consult people and coach people on how to do these magnificent origami structures and animals and all these different things. My other son is super, super good at Roblox. He plays Roblox for hours. It's an online game. He can easily take somebody and teach people what these little digital animals are and how to trade things and how to get more Robux and all the different stuff that, he does when he's playing those games. He can leverage that knowledge because he knows a little more than the average person. So you don't need to be an expert, number one. You don't need to be a certain age. You can start at any age. You just have to package it in a way that people actually want to buy it. So you can you can provide coaching or consultation. Maybe get your parents to start to advertise that, hey, my son is an expert in this area. Let him talk to your children. If you need tutoring in math, my son is excellent in math. Let him consult you. $100 an hour, $75 an hour, $25 an hour, whatever the case may be. You can start to leverage your knowledge that way. Become a tutor. So that's another way or another version of being a consultant or a coach. It's also called being a tutor. So you can tutor people. Number 5, give talks. So you can do this. Usually start out doing it for free, just to kind of get your name out there, to brand yourself out there. You can speak at public events. Sometimes the library holds public events, or your public school or high schools or certain campuses on college hold public events where you can go and start to leverage your knowledge and speak on a particular subject that you're really, really passionate about. And that's how you start to develop into becoming a speaker. You can become a motivational speaker, an inspiration speaker, a success coach. You can become a gaming coach, a gaming speaker. You could give TEDx talks about how to just be a good son or a good daughter, how to listen to your parents, how to have a good relationship with your parents. Whatever you find that people struggle with or they have a pain point with, it's a way for you to kind of take that area, corner that market, and become an expert in that area. And you can give 25-minute speeches, 30-minute speeches. Eventually, people are going to get to know who you are. You're going to be the talk of the town. People are going to start to talk about, hey, there's this kid doing this thing. There's this 18-year-old doing this thing. There's this guy in his 20s, this girl in his 25 talking about this subject, and she's really good, and I want her at my event. And that's how your name starts getting out there. Then you could start to charge. You can start to charge $900, $500, $900, $1,000, $3,000 per speaking engagement. And if you don't even want to charge for speaking engagement and you have a course or a training, you can have your training out in a booth or out on the table, and you can say, hey, I'm not charging for this event, but go buy my training, and boom, instant sales. So that's another way. Number 5th way to leverage your knowledge during a time like this, especially with the coronavirus, keeping people inside. Number 6, develop a mastermind group. All a mastermind group is a bunch of people getting together and brainstorming about a certain topic. You can have a mastermind about gaming, a mastermind about TikTok, a mastermind about success, a mastermind about education, a mastermind about babies, a mastermind about parenting. It doesn't matter what the topic is. It's you bringing people together on a weekly or a monthly or a quarterly or an annually basis and charging a membership fee. Now, there's marketers that I know that charge $100,000 per year just for their mastermind group, and they meet once or twice throughout the year. Okay, think about that for a second. They charge $100,000 per person. They have 20 or 30 people in this mastermind group, and they make that much money because, number one, they set themselves apart as an authority in a space. They branded themselves. They got themselves out there. They blogged a lot. They talked a lot. They gave away a lot of free information. Gary Vee talks about this. Jab, 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 right hook. So give, and then ask for the sale. Give 90% of your information out for free. Charge for that 10%. And that's how you're going to establish yourself as an authority. Number 7, host an event. So again, you don't have to be a certain age. You can be a teenager and still host an event. Get a group of people together. Rent out a hotel room, like a boardroom or a meeting room. Rent out a college campus, an area in a college, or rent out, the office space of your apartment complex, and invite people to a evening where you're going to have popcorn and treats and sodas and candy, or if you're older and over the age of 18 or over the age of 21, where you can have cocktails and you can invite people and surround that time with something of value, where they're going to learn something, they're going to take away something, they're going to gain knowledge, gain understanding, gain value. But you have to do a little bit of branding ahead of time, really setting yourself apart, making yourself established as an authority in a specific topic. Now, guys, all it takes is a little bit of action. Anybody can do this. This is the perfect time to start to leverage your knowledge and monetize what you already know. If you're good at TikTok, start to develop a course, start to develop a blog, start to develop a Facebook group surrounding TikTok. If you're good at gaming, do it. It doesn't matter what it is, but my plea to you is to take action. Start to develop something, stick with it, commit to at least 6 months to a year of just diving headfirst in this particular topic and just learning as much as you possibly can. Now, I want to bring your attention to one thing that's literally changed my life. On my website, you can go ahead and click the button, or you can go to the link down at the bottom of this video that's scrolling. It's going to bring you to one of two pages. This particular one is an ebook that we're offering right now. You put your email in here, and it's going to bring you to another page, and it's going to basically show you for $1.99, less than a coffee at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, you can get David Sharp's ebook, The Insider's Guide to Affiliate Marketing. Now, basically, it gives you an unfair advantage over all of the other failing affiliates out there that are wasting their time with doing socializing and solo ads and Facebook ads and spamming groups with their link. And it's going to teach you how to set up a business. It's going to teach you how to monetize your knowledge. It's going to teach you how to set up funnels. It's going to teach you how to run traffic to it. It's going to give you everything you need to know from A to Z. Now, I swear by this. If you don't like what this book tells you, ask for a full refund. It doesn't matter. Ask for a refund. Get your $2 back. I don't even care. There's going to be some upsells. Going to be some different products and services that you can buy, totally optional. But if you're serious about making money online, I highly suggest go to the link in my description. Click on it. Click on the link in my bio, in my Instagram or my TikTok. Go to the link on my my website, or go to the link bit.ly/𝗟𝗡𝗡 that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now. I give you my word, you will not regret it. Let me know in the comments if you guys appreciated this video, what really stuck out to you guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me up until this point. If you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe. It's the most important thing you can do right now. Subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video like this. Make sure you smash that like button because it really helps trigger the algorithm so more people see this content, and drop a comment down below. And if you can do one more step, just share this video with some friends. I'd really appreciate it. Follow me on TikTok. I'm at 130,000 followers right now. My last my video, 3 videos before this got 1,400,000 views, which totally blew my mind, and it's 5 work from home websites that teenagers can do. Also, check out the rest of my videos in my YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.